Bad landlords, beware. The city of Detroit is launching a new crackdown to make sure renters aren't left in the cold. We've seen it far too many times so early in the winter. Rental properties in disrepair, forcing people to live in the cold.
Well, now the city is promising to crack down and work to make sure all rental properties in the city are up to code. Priya Mann has the latest tonight.
We are not on a witch hunt to go and find people who are not doing the right thing. We want to make sure our city is safe and clean.
A new citywide program in Detroit aims to bring rental properties up to code, protecting tenants and holding landlords accountable.
It doesn't make sense for first-time offenders to not receive a break on blight tickets, but it also doesn't make sense for tenants to pay their rent and have a landlord lose their house for not payment of taxes and the tenants get evicted.
Landlords will have 90 days to register rental properties and 6 months to comply. The effort begins next month with zip code 48215 on the city's far east side bordering Grosse Pointe Park. Landlords at the announcement say this is a win-win.
You can't rent a house in Southfield or Oakland County or any other county and sort of go through the same thing that you can do in Detroit. So it's time for landlords to get on board.
Tenants will be able to pay rent into an escrow account if the landlord does not get a certificate of compliance within 6 months. Landlords can't access those funds, and renters would get the money back if the building isn't brought up to code.
We have a lot of substandard housing here. We need clarity for how a renter can withhold rent in order to bring about an improvement when there's no heat, or when there is lead in the home, or when there is other major repairs that are not being handled.
Now, the city says about 6,000 rental properties have registered, but they estimate there's about 40,000 rental properties citywide. This is a massive project. They estimate it will take about 2 years to complete. Now, within the next few weeks, renters and homeowners are going to be getting these letters in the mail to start walking them through this process. Now, there's also benefits to the landlords as well. They'll have fewer inspections. They'll only be required to have one very expensive lead inspection, among other things. The city's saying this is a win-win for both renters and landlords. Reporting live from the west side, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
All right, Priya, so for tenants paying into that escrow account, then, is the city going to be holding on to that money?
So here's the thing. They say a financial institution will act as a holder, but they don't have those details finalized yet. They have submitted an RFP, but it's going to take some time. They do have a few months to work out those details, so we'll continue to follow this developing story.
All right, thank you, Priya.